Hey, the studio beers, Real Breweries. This is their Untitled Pilsner. You're not drinking with me. You're more of a weed connoisseur, you said.
I'm a weed connoisseur, and I also have a strange liver where I'm very easily affected by things like alcohol. And so one beer, and I'm pretty sloshed.
Oh.
And I wouldn't be able to drive. So.
Oh.
And I have some software.
You can't drive after one beer?
Dude, it takes me like 2 hours to recover, yeah.
Wow, that's fascinating.
That was a little rapey.
No, I didn't.
One beer, she's out.
No, I meant to say fantastic, but I went fascinated. It's fantastic from my perspective where I have to take like 10, and it's very expensive for me to get a good buzz going. So that's what I was going with, and then it didn't come out correct.
But also, I don't feel well after drinking and stuff. So whatever it is that makes me easily affected, even like drugs, I take small microdoses of things instead of full doses. But I'm very easily affected.
What do they call that in linguistics?
And linguistics, what?
When you switch a word mid thing, is that somebody trying to check themselves? What is it? Is that a thing?
Switch a word when you're
like I switched a word mid word to change what I was going to say. I was going to say fantastic, and I said fascinating. Does that mean I was second guessing my life?
I bet you if you drank that all the way down, you would stop doing that because it lowers your inhibitions and it actually makes you a better communicator.
Oh, that's why I drink on here, yeah. Mm-hmm. I try to relax my guest and me. Okay, that sounded rapey too. Oh, no.
They say learning languages too. I used to do the Spanish club in college where we would have wine because it lowers your inhibitions and then you can speak more freely. You're not so nervous about the wrong conjugation of a word. You can just fucking talk,
Well, that brings me to a question I like to ask, especially comedians and improvisers. Do you drink when you perform?
Never.
Oh.
Never.
So you don't want to be at ease when you're performing?
If I want to be at ease, I will take some CBD.
Oh.
The part of the plant that's not psychoactive.
You're the weed person. We just established this.
So, yeah, weed, alcohol, I get tangential and then lose my train of thought.
Yeah.
As I do with THC. So they're very comparable, especially like what's in hops is the same thing that's in indica weed.
So, interesting.
Myrcene, yeah.
Wow, geez, you're like a scientist over here. I want to just talk about science now.
Okay.
Let's do physics experiments.
No.
I hated physics. It was so bad. Okay, so weed affects you the same way as alcohol, though?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you smoked right now, you couldn't drive either?
I don't like to.
Interesting.
I'm a little more alert than... It would be like equivalent of having like a quarter of a beer for me.
Oh, wow.
Like smoking a little bit of a joint.
Gotcha.
So that's definitely more potent.
But so you don't smoke weed when you perform either? It's just CBD, the
if I feel like I need it. But honestly, like I don't have anxiety, like stage anxiety. I was a dancer for so long, so talking on stage feels like nothing in comparison to having people judge your body and memorize choreography and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So even from day one, I never have had like stage fright. I mean, a couple like opening for Patton Oswalt. Of course, I was shaking like a leaf, but I didn't like take anything.
Right.
I just dealt with it.
Right. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.